Hey, I've been reading my Bible. And my friend here, Christine's on the phone with me. But I was we were talking, me and her, and I had been praying about something the Lord's been talking to me about. And anyway, basically it's just about, red flags you see, and you think sometimes they're the Lord, but then when the Lord quickens your spirit, something that he tells you, we started talking about Saul of Silas, and how after his conversion, the disciple, I think it was, let me just read it. It was where Jesus told Paul to go to his servant Ananias. He said, arise and go into the streets in which I called straight, and inquire the house of Judas for one called Saul of Tyrus, for behold, he prayed, and he had seen a vision, a man named Ananias coming in to put his hand on him, that he might receive sight. And Ananias answered, I have heard many of this man, and how evil he has done to the saints in Jerusalem, and he has authority from the chief priest to bind all that call on thy name. But the Lord said unto him, go thy way, for he is chosen vessel unto me, and bears my name before the Gentiles and the kings and the children of Israel, for I will show him how great things he must suffer for my name's sake. Anyway, we can't put a label on a person. They might be living in sin and not fully surrendered over to the Lord, but the Lord kind of said, they were fearful of him because he killed Christians. So anyway, I would never limit God if he's telling me something about an individual, that they have that kind of a call on their life. Instead, I will pray for that person, because God can change anyone. And I just thought I would go and tell you what me and my friend were talking about on the phone. And then there was something else I told her, a revelation knowledge, that so many people don't want to be alone because they don't want to deal with their demons. And anyway, my son's yelling at me. but sometimes God puts you in an isolation season so that you work on yourself and deal with your demons, which you shouldn't have a demon, but you know what I mean. Deal with your things that God wants you to get rid of so that he can use you. Well, anyway, God bless.